pool is closing, palms are pouting, agaves need armor, and the koi are packing their bags. It's officially chaos in the tropical area of the Hudson Valley. Hi everyone, it's Tim. Welcome back to my garden. It is still looking really nice and tropical out here right now. It is a little cool this morning, but we're having a nice summer day again, and we are officially beyond the middle of October. We're at like kind of the end of October now, and we're still having nice weather. We have only had one day with a tiny bit of frost here. The wind is picking up. We're still in a drought in New York and New Jersey. It's so bad. It is really bad, but we are expecting rain tonight, so I'm happy about that. I am all over the garden, as always. I feel like it's a never-ending process right now, but I am getting things done. And you can see behind me here, I've got my Phoenix Robellini. All the sides are on. It just needs the top and the front, and I'm not going to put that on until we really start to have some cold weather, because I might as well let the palm breathe and have rain and have some sun while it's in there. So no need to, so that's kind of where all my palm trees are right now. I know some of my German friends like Dieter, that's what he's doing. He's got the three sides on. I tend to do that. In the spring, I do the exact same thing. I will open up the front and the top so that the palms can kind of breathe in the spring, and then I can obviously put things back on rather quickly if I need to in the spring if the weather turns really cold. I still haven't picked all my pomegranates. There's so many on the tree right here. I'm looking at it. And I have a lot of palm tree seeds on my Trachycarpus and on my European fan palm. So let's get right into the garden and have some fun this week. And thank you for watching as always. Please like and subscribe. That really helps. And comment. I enjoy conversing with all of you so much. How is everybody? I hope your garden is doing well. The sun is obviously coming up on my face right here. But how are all of you? Let me know. Tell me what's going on in your garden this fall. And I know if for those of you below the equator, you're going into spring, and we're all jealous of that because this is a difficult time for us tropical gardeners, like going into winter. The good thing is we get a nice rest once we get everything done, but I have a lot to do. Finishing up the Phoenix Dactylifera. It's looking good. Almost ready for winter here. We are working on the install of covering the blue agave, the Tequila Agave. We tried wrapping this up with bungee cords, and it's just so slick on this, they just slide off. So now we're just going to cut away at the bottom and try to push everything in, because it's actually going to be it's really going to be not even tall enough with this 4-foot thing. I'm looking at it right now. This is over 4 feet tall, and this is 4 feet tall. So we'll probably get it through this winter. It may look a little ragged, but this is an experiment anyway to see if we can get it to survive this winter. And here we are getting the rebar in so that we can slide the PVC over the rebar and around the agave. And hopefully we do it correctly. And here it is. It is on, and it's pretty stable. It's just a little too high for the structure. I think we're going to put some bricks under it. And now we are tackling this American agave. There was a watch for frost last night, so I brought a bunch of stuff in. And of course, it didn't even drop below 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was completely silly to even bring them in, but better safe than sorry. I need to figure out where they're all going to be permanently for the winter. I think the Trachycarpus actually look super, super nice right now, especially this one. I didn't think they looked that good all summer long, at least the ones down by the pool. And I think this one looks really attractive right now. Very handsome palm tree right now. And I think it looks really good. The sun is behind some clouds right now, so it looks a little funny out. This Trachycarpus, this Yucca rostrarta still looks funny because of where the flower was on the top. And you can see my zinnias are all laying over. This one I gave a haircut because it had some bad fronds on it from the winter time. But for those of you who are asking, quite a few of you are saying, well, what about the Trachycarpus? When am I covering those? I will not do those till probably the last week in November. But as you can see, my monoliths are going up all across the garden. We have not had a significant frost in here. In fact, we only had like a tiny, tiny bit a week ago. So everything is still going. The grasses are really, really high right now and full of stuff. My needle palm, big washi, is up in there. My Sylvester, mule palm, and I have to add on to this one here because it grew so much. And this is an old structure that I used for my Sylvester when I first got it. And it was a tiny, tiny palm because I got it in the mail. Lavender is still going. And you can see palm trees are all in their little sleeping boxes ready to go, but they don't have the tops on or anything yet. But bananas are still going quite well. A really pretty sunrise this morning out among the palm trees by the pool. Some nice wind, nice little bird there. I'm still keeping this sunflower up because the birds are eating the sunflower seeds. But yeah, today I'm going to clean the pool because we've got a really nice warm day and probably the last warm day of the pool season. So a busy day today. I am out of the pool today and I definitely hear thunder. My garden meltdown of the week is going to be no surprise for you today because my meltdown it's the last day in the pool. It is super, super nice out today. It is in the 70s, which is in the 20s Celsius, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it is really, really nice out. But the forecast, the temperatures we're not getting below freezing, but it's definitely not pool weather. We're having a lot of wind today. It's going to rain tonight. And then the temperatures drop quite a bit. Definitely not pool weather. So my meltdown is I'm saying goodbye to my pool, saying goodbye to my pool lifestyle. It's been a great, great summer and I'm going to swim for the last time today. Oh, it's so sad, really sad, but yeah, it has to come to an end. And I can't complain because it was one of my friends early in the summer said, I hope it's just a really sunny, hot summer, and it really was, even though we need rain here. But we really, after a very rainy spring, June, July, August, were super, super warm, super hot. I felt like I had a true, true summer this year and really happy with it. So bye to the pool today. The pool. Goodbye, old friend. I'm gonna clean you first. I'm gonna vacuum, swim quite a bit today, and then tomorrow it'll be rainy, and then definitely shutting it down sometime this week. More plants outside waiting to go inside because I wanted them to get a good rain. And working on the palm structures in here. This one is basically done. I have to alter a few things on it, but it was a really good prototype. Just notice how these are together. It's into the PVC. It's super lightweight. I could pick it up with one hand. And This one I'm working on today. Lots of stuff. I am taking an old piece of plastic that was on another palm long ago when it was small. And even though there's lots of wood on it, it's only about 3.5 feet tall. And I am going to retrofit this for my Ponderosa lemon. Just because I've got some scrap wood. I'll regret it later when it gets bigger, but for right now it's an easy fix for the fall. Definitely major overkill, but this plastic is going to go right in here. And then I've got a little bit of light coming in, and I'm going to put light on the top. So it's definitely a mini greenhouse, because I don't think the Ponderosa lemon can just go completely dormant over the winter, but maybe it could. But chime in if you know the answer to that. It is raining, but I'm working underneath the deck, and I got this in. So yes, this is a different plastic here, but this is a little bit more polycarbonate, and I think this is going to work really well for my Ponderosa lemon. Bougainvillea is blooming really pretty right now. I have a lot of things out on the deck because I wanted them to get some rain before it gets too cold. You can see the palm structures are starting to go up on things, and I still have some bananas to bring in. And there's a nice tugboat out on the Hudson River. Just a pretty sunset driving home from work. I had to show it. Tackling the Butia, the Pindo palm. This is my Lazarus palm because it came back from the dead. And getting the structure around it, getting it ready, anchoring it at the base down there. It is very strong. It's a strong plant. It's rooted really well, so I'm able to use that to hold it up. And when it's already not wiggling at all, and just getting the sides on, I'm using some former foam board there. And then I was up at the pond and the frog is out because it's so nice and warm today, which it's not supposed to be, which is just crazy that it's this warm on the 21st of October. Jesus is finishing up the Pindo. He is becoming a palm tree expert. And the seeds are almost ready on my Camarops, my Mediterranean fan palm. I might pick them this week. It looks like something's been eating them, probably rabbits, so I need to get them. The Chilean wine palm protective box was 6 feet. We're adding 2 more feet to make it 8 feet because it grew so much. You might ask why I'm doing plastic on 2 sides on the Chilean wine palm hybrid, and it's because I've always done it that way with this plant, and I'm scared to stop doing it. I wanted to show you, this was a 6-foot tall side for my Chilean wine palm, and I added a 2-foot section on just by adding a brace in there to help it out. And that way we gained 2 feet for this year because it grew so much. And then next year we will figure out what else we have to do. I am setting up my indoor koi pond so the koi can move inside for the winter. That's a long story about me just feeling bad for them outside. And I'm hooking up all the filters and the pumps. It is still looking pretty tropical in parts of the garden. I am enjoying this nice warm weather. I still haven't picked all my pomegranates that are on the tree right now, but parts of the garden still look nice and tropical, and parts are looking really sad at the moment. But pomegranates are just so amazing right now. And I still have castor beans, and the bananas have not been affected. It looks like we might have frost next week, maybe, but this is still pretty lush through here. And the canopy going down to the pool, even though the palm structures are going up. Not everything has been covered up, as you can see, but bananas are still going strong, and I can walk under them, which is what I love. But yeah, it's a pretty day, and I'm loving this warm weather while it lasts. It's not going to last too much longer at all. First two koi are in the holding tank, and many more to go. And I put one of the lotuses in here to see how it will do in the fish tank. And this is moved inside as well. A lot of new growth on this, hanging over the filters for the pond. But yeah, moving along here, some success. And now it has turned cold again. And I am putting some Christmas lights around the Mediterranean fan palm. I'm trying to get things ready and moving along here. And the burning bush is looking really red. I've got a lot of baby Trachycarpus to put up. Here's some musabastia that I dug up that's going to a different spot, and I still have some of the red bananas, the incentes, to bring in. But things are moving in a positive direction. I'm getting things done, and the birds are up there eating away on the little electronic bird feeder.
Breaking news in the Hudson Valley, where a local gardener is reportedly constructing towering palm protection structures while consuming a martini.
Can you please update us on the situation?
So I have everything under control, but always remember safety. One hand, 1 foot, and 1 martini when on a ladder. Muy importante.
I am not so sure that it's OSHA approved.
No. Everything is safe here. In New York Tropical Garden, it's like Camelot. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh. Time for Tim's gardening safety tips, sponsored by River Gin. Tip 1, always carry a cocktail. Tip 2, if the ladder shakes, it's just the ladder showing some enthusiasm. Embrace it. And tip 3, always have a palm tree ready to catch you. It's nature's cushion. I always enjoy being in the garden. Don't let the weather dictate your happiness. Whoa! As always, I have everything under complete control. No need to worry or panic. That concludes today's safety demonstration. Remember, protect your palms and your pride.